What's up, guys? This is Megan here, and welcome to Lay It Out. I have my kids,
Xavier
and
Kiana.
And today we have a great show for you guys. We're going to be talking about temperature change, you guys, because it is fall time. And we're going to be talking about fall decoration ideas as well, okay? All right. So, it says, how long does it take for your body to adjust to the temperature? Okay, so according to scientists, it's very difficult for the body to just adjust real quick. At least take a few minutes in order for your body to adjust to a certain temperature, okay? Accumulation usually occurs over a period of about 2 weeks in a normal, healthy person. Wow. I'm thinking, okay, just a few minutes for you to, all right, let me get that chill off now, back in the warm climate. No, for a body to appropriately be ready for climate change, it takes 2 weeks, you guys, okay? All right. This is in a normal, healthy person. This process is faster in response to heat, but slower in the cold weather. So that means that as it's approaching fall time, which is getting cooler, it's going to be tougher for y'all to adjust. All of a sudden, you're going to get cold real quick, and you need to bundle up. Now, I admit, I love the cold weather. However, I'm going to have to bundle up too because I don't want to get sick. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, what are some things that you like to wear? Let me just...
During the winter?
Yes, during the fall time, and then we can go into the winter, because the fall is just like, it's getting cool. Mm-hmm. And then the winter, it's cold. And it's snowing and things like that. So what are some things that you like to wear in the fall time?
In the fall time, honestly, that's when I start wearing like pants and a long sleeve shirt. Usually I just wear just pants and a short sleeve shirt, but that's when I start wearing long sleeves.
Long sleeve shirts. Okay. Cool. Well, what about you?
Well,
in the fall?
In the fall, it depends how cold it is.
Okay.
If it's not that cold, well, I'll wear a short sleeve shirt.
A short sleeve shirt. Okay. That sounds like me. And like I said, I love the coolness. I just do. I was born in February, baby. Yes. So.
If it's a kind of little cool, well, I'll wear a long sleeve.
Okay, so you like long sleeve shirts too. For those who like turtlenecks, you guys, I cannot stand turtlenecks, but they are stylish, and hopefully they come back into season, this year, so people can have better ideas of, keeping their neck warm and, keeping their body temperature regulated at a certain degree, okay? All right. So, when it's cold, what do you prefer to wear?
When it's
like really cold.
Okay. Long sleeve shirt, long sleeve pants, and then 2 jackets.
2 jackets?
One with a hood, without a hood, and one with the hood.
Oh my gosh. So he wants 2 jackets on, long pants and long sleeve. So, okay.
Now, y'all.
Now this coming from the person who loves it cold in his room, you guys. Every night after getting out of the shower, he says, "Mama, can I cut on this fan?" And I'm like, "No." Oh, I have to speak about temperature to him every single time. You still have water on your back. You will get your cold. You can't do that. You have to at least wait 15 to 30 minutes and then cut on air or the fan. Just FYI to you guys too. Don't do that. And don't go outside after taking a shower. Like, wait about 15 minutes at least, okay? What about you when it's real cold?
Y'all don't think I'm crazy. I be wearing some dresses at that time. It's beautiful outside. I'm like, ooh, magnificent.
So you like to wear dresses in the wintertime?
Yeah. It's leggings.
Oh, okay. So she got some leggings on. So that's when she pulls out her leggings and her little dress and your coat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I wonder, do any of you guys wear any scarves anymore? I don't remember if I saw that many people wearing scarves last year. I don't think so. Not that many, especially in February, March area. I was like, nah. I think people are starting to get used to it and things like that.
Scarves get on my nerves.
Yeah, I don't like anything like going around my neck, hugging it that much, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like turtlenecks. I'm like, Even those chokers. I love chokers as far as looking at them, but I do not want one myself.
Me either.
Okay. So the question is it bad for your body to go from hot to cold?
Ooh.
What do you guys think?
From hot to cold. I wouldn't want to be from hot to cold because then, hold on.
Okay, so what about you?
It could be a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay.
It depends how the person's saying it. Like, if somebody's like hot, like, of course they want to turn on the air.
Right, and get cool real fast. Okay.
But if somebody like somebody is cold and they want to be hot,
okay,
and then their heater like turns off,
it doesn't work, so it's even colder for them.
Yes,
You're absolutely right. It does. It matters about how the question is approached. Like you said, exactly how you said. I would not personally want to go from hot to cold just because I know that can damage things inside your body if you do not go at the appropriate temperature. Downgrading at the appropriate temperature, excuse me. But I love cold, so I would love to go from hot to cold. That fall is my favorite time, you guys. It is. Now, I like the winter too, but it starts to get a little too cold. But I love the fall. It's just beautiful. Leaves fall off and everything is just beautiful. Okay. So it says a sudden drop in temperature from hot to cold can be harmful to the body, in case you didn't know.
Yes,
especially for people who have chronic cold-related problems, okay? This goes for inside and outside temps. Now, let me tell you a difference. Outside, it's a different type of cold than the inside, okay? And outside, the wind blows, it stops blowing, and you get that little chill, but it kind of fades away, okay? Inside cold, it stays there. When it's cold, and it's going to stay there for a while, okay? So, actually, it is colder inside than outside. So, just to let you guys know that. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
All right, and let's see. So, the suggestions are, at least in the fall time, just like my dad, I know he loves to wear t-shirts and shorts and flip-flops and house shoes and things like that, but you got to take care of yourself. So some suggestions for especially elderly people or people with chronic diseases as far as respiratory and things of that nature: wearing a light jacket after 7 p.m. So when it is 7 p.m., you guys, no matter what the weather is, it's going to get cool anyway, but no matter what the weather is, you need to get your jacket, because that's when the temperature will change. Just like this, within an hour, the temperature can drop 3 degrees, okay? And that is a significant degree decrease, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then when outside, you wear a jacket, and while inside, keep the temperature at 72 to 74. A lot of people like to crank it up to 75, maybe even 80, and I can't understand how I couldn't be able to be in that house because it'll be too hot. But do not increase the temperature that quick. That can also mess up things that's going on the inside of your body too. It's basically, in a way, it's shocking it. Usually when you get cold, it shocks, your body, but in a certain way, it shocks it too when you're trying to heat yourself back up. You can't just go that fast, okay? All right, and so again, this is for the asthmatics, the anemics, and people who have arthritis, okay? Especially, wear jackets and coats, you guys, okay? All right, so another question is, how does the body react to temperature change? You just wonder, how does it react? Like, what's going on the inside of my body? I feel a little chilled and it's, gone. So, how do you think the body reacts to temperature change?
To temperature change, and it depends by the climate.
Okay.
I think the body, when it's hot, it's like, ooh, it's hot. And then, like,
when you're hot, what are some things you start to do?
You start to wipe off the sweat off your
You start
head.
to sweat. Okay, so that's called perspiration. So you start to sweat. And this is where it gets serious, you guys. People go and exercise and they're, sweating and pumping and everything. And then directly after exercising, they go right outside to their car in the fall or in the winter. You guys, you do not supposed to do that. And you wonder why you have respiratory issues. That is why, you have to be able to, dry yourself off, let your temperature come back to a steady degree, as far as rising, as far as, getting the perspiration off your body and letting it dry. That's what I mean. And then allow your body to settle down so you can go outside. You just don't go straight out, because that's going to it's going to be cool. You're going to be hot, but when you're sweaty and you go outside, you're going to get cold real quick. Okay. So it says, colder weather causes many detrimental psychological changes to the respiratory system. Like what I was saying.
Like you said.
Okay? Yes, especially for people who have asthma and anemia and arthritis. That limits the ability of the lungs to clear secretions, okay? All that saliva and things like that, it can't come up. It limits it, so it just stays there. So you feel clogged up.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what that is. You feel like it's a rattling in your chest. That's what that is. The secretions cannot come up.
You're going to do a lot of...
Yeah. Like that, Thus allowing bacteria. Okay? In this stage, it allows bacteria to enter your body and viruses. Okay? Acute respiratory illnesses, meaning, things that a common cold and even pneumonia. Now, this can be a long-term illness. Pneumonia, it can get so bad, you guys, where, you do not make it out. Thank you for the love. And so we really have to take care of ourselves, you guys. So that's what we got to do.
What is pneumonia?
Now, do everybody know the meaning of a common cold and the flu? Sorry about this, you guys. It's something I have to... Okay. Sorry about that, my phone. Do you know the difference between a common cold and the flu? Anybody?
Oh.
Okay.
A common cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think a common cold is not as bad as a flu.
Mm-hmm.
A flu can be very bad. You can have the sneezes. You can cough a lot.
Okay. Yes, you're right. And the difference between that is, with the common cold, you can have allergies. You can sneeze and cough, and just a little bit of phlegm, which is yellowish or clearish liquid secretions, as they say, will come up. That just means you're getting a cold. You need something to help with that. They have cough syrup and stuff like that. But the flu is a bacteria that's deep down into your respiratory system that you need to treat from the core, to get out. So it's going to take a little longer. Specifically, at least a week. Now, it may even go longer than that, but if you just got a touch of the flu, it'll at least be a week before you're able to even get back up and running. I had the flu and strep before. Dang. Together. Talking about somebody was down. I was down for a week and a half, you guys. You do not want that. Now, this has been years ago when I was in Clarksville, but you do not want that. So take care of yourselves, people. Alright, so to get on some fun facts, you guys,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to say, since it is fall time and we do have our students at home, our kids, but they're our students because we got to help teach them.
Yeah. The teacher and the
So, thanks for the love. So we need to find ways to interact with our kids and get them excited because they're already bored. I gotta sit at this computer all day. Okay. We're sitting at this computer all day long learning from this teacher. If we don't know it, we gotta type questions in later on and hopefully they respond in a timely manner. However, to get their minds off of this, you guys, we can come up with some good fall activities. And I told my kids, I said, this is the pact from now on. Excuse me. We are going to do an activity every holiday, okay? And specifically every month. So this time is October, so of course it's Halloween stuff. November, we're going to be thinking of Thanksgiving things. December, Christmas. January, first of the year stuff, like party stuff. February is love month. Okay? So every month, we're going to do at least one major activity. And you guys can think of things like this. But also, you can do it yourself. You don't have to go out there and buy all these items and things like that. This is cost saving, Mm-hmm. So I told my kids, okay, I want y'all to research some things that y'all like to do and let the people know. So what do you have for us today?
I have origami pumpkins.
Origami pumpkins.
You can hang them up on your doorstep.
On your windshield?
Yes.
Wow.
On your window. And then if you want to, you can just hang it up on the door.
And you can hang it up on your car door too. Be like, happy home.
You know what? Now that is something we need to try. But you know what I want to do? Now, you saying pumpkins.
Yes, ma'am.
That is good. How about making glow-in-the-dark pumpkins, origami pumpkins? You turn off the light and they're glowing.
You have to buy some special paint for that.
Okay. I mean, we can do these
Special
things.
paint.
See, stuff like that sparks the excitement in your children. So find something that they really love to do. All right, Kiana. So I know that you have a few things for us because you are an artist, girl. Lay it on us.
So y'all, if y'all have gloves at home, it can be any kind.
Mm-hmm.
So you fill it up with water. You can get a few gloves or how many gloves you like. Fill it up with water. Freeze them. Once they're done freezing, put in punch. Red punch, like we black people like. Red punch.
So you gotta cut the glove off.
You gotta cut off the glove.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the punch, and it will look like hands is floating in there.
And you guys, I saw where she was showing me on a video of this, and it was so unique. I'm like, I gotta do that. Usually I don't celebrate Halloween, really, but this year I want to start doing some stuff. So, so like she said, you fill up the glove with water and you freeze it. After you take it out of the freezer, you cut the glove off and it's a frozen ice hand. And you take a big punch bowl and you put in whatever you want. Now, for those who drink, okay, for those who drink alcohol, plug yours, you can put your, your drinks in there, mix it up and stuff like that, and just have floating hands in there. So, and even for the kids, of course. I think that's a great idea.
I have one more.
Okay.
So in kindergarten, we did this during fall time.
Okay.
Where we got a leaf, like any leaf, as long as it's, like, in good shape.
Okay.
Put it under paper. Put it under paper. Grab a colored pencil and just lightly shade over it.
Ooh.
Remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you're making like an imprint of the leaf.
Yes, and then you cut it out. And then, like, I don't know, do a scavenger hunt or something. You can.
Okay.
Or you can do like the pumpkin.
With candy. You can put candy on the back of that leaf that you just made.
Oh, that's a good thing. The leaf that you just made, you can take some candy to it. You can hide the leaves in the house or anything, so whenever they find it, they get a treat. That makes them want to go and do the activity. So it's an incentive, you know.
That's even better.
That's a good idea.
With a haunted house.
Ooh. So how would that?
There's like, so you're in a haunted house. It's a scavenger hunt, you know?
Okay.
Like a maze or something.
Like there's creepy voices everywhere.
And then
Like
there's
you
stuff popping out, and like maybe you can have it like.
So you have to try to find these things while all this is going on.
Clues.
Oh, now that is tight. To have that going on in your house, that is absolutely. Woo! I want to do that.
I have another one for
All
you
right.
for that haunted house you were talking about.
Okay.
So you can take a empty toilet paper roll.
Okay.
Cut eyes out of it.
Uh-huh.
Cut like Spider-Man eyes.
Okay.
And then you take some glow-in-the-dark paint or highlighter. Because
Okay.
highlighter is glow-in-the-dark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then you can put it up, and then like you can put it up, hang it up, and then you can go make it go up and down.
Oh, like a bat or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and then our eyes gonna be all creepy and stuff.
Yes, like,
Oh my God. Okay, that's cool. You have any other ones?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this is a life hack that you guys can use.
They get excited over this stuff.
You can use to scare some kids if y'all want to.
Okay.
Okay, now you take 3 balloons,
Mm-hmm.
one large or however big you want it, or however you want it big. So you take one of those things, those fabric things that you use for skirts, right?
Okay.
That's easy to rip. So you use that, put it how many layers you like to
Okay.
have it on, and then you spray water. Spray until it's like kind of like hard to like clinch it.
Okay.
So you grab that thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then hang it up to wherever you want it to hang it up at.
So it'll be stiff.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So that's something you guys will probably have to look on YouTube to understand what she's saying. It's something that's going to be stiff that looks like a ghost.
Yes, ma'am.
That looks like a ghost when it's just there. So, okay. All right. Well, I mean, those things are awesome for you guys to have activities like that with your kids, your grandkids. You know, if you're at home, I don't know, daycare or whatever. So your students, you guys try these things out. I'm telling you, and you will be surprised how fun it will be for you as well. Now, ooh, you guys, all this talk, y'all know what I'm thinking about? Made me hungry.
Ooh.
And
I have a great idea too.
okay, what's that?
So, guys, you know how you want your kids to eat their vegetables?
Oh, like that.
idea. Here's a great idea. You can make a vegetable pizza. Because kids, I don't want to eat these.
They don't like vegetables.
So you
But
can
mine do.
So y'all, you can make vegetables taste like the actual thing, like the actual pizza.
Okay.
So you make cheese. You put cheese. You can dye it green or whatever colors you want to dye.
Oh, so make it like an actual pizza, where it look like an actual pizza.
And then when they taste it, this tastes good. Like you can put like different sauces in there, like that makes it taste like, ooh, this is pizza. I want to eat this.
Okay, so manipulation.
That's kind of like a dessert imposter. So a dessert imposter is usually when you take a real food and make instead of it's savory, it's sweet. Okay, but let's reverse that. We have a dessert, but it's savory.
And
okay.
y'all,
Alright. So I know y'all got a lot.
Cornbread,
I have
mashed potatoes on top, and a piece of corn.
and y'all, I have a fun fact for y'all.
Okay.
Like, this is how the trick I told you earlier works. you can make it smell like pizza. Kind of like Skittles, right? They're all the same flavor.
Okay.
So, you can make it smell like pizza when they take a bite of it.
Oh.
Ooh, this is...
So how you going to make it smell like pizza?
Just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. You have to have some type of tomato sauce or something brewing, or something like that. But that's something for you guys to figure out, okay? But these are some good suggestions for you. Now, like I said, it's making me hungry, so hold on. All right. But with that, I wanted, after you guys done did all of these activities, and you're like, "Woo, I'm tired. I'm ready to eat something." We have 5 things that you can make that are quick and that will fill you up and make you warm, okay? For those cool nights. And so those things are homemade chicken noodle soup. All right, who doesn't love chicken noodle soup? Now, listen, I have somebody over here who really doesn't like just regular chicken noodle soup. But I said, all right, homemade chicken noodle soup, you guys, you can have those big egg noodles if you like. I actually like regular noodles, okay? I'll eat the regular chicken noodle soup. But if you like to make it stick to your bones, get the egg noodles. You can add carrots, peas, diced up chicken, and you can have chicken broth in the chicken soup, okay? So, something very easy, and it will stick to you and make your body warm. Another type of item that I love is beef stew, okay? Chop you up some beef, and put you some potatoes and carrots in there. With some tomato sauce and season it to your liking. Oh my God. With some crackers or some cornbread. Child, don't get me started, okay?
Don't get us started over here.
Alright, so also for those fish lovers or chicken lovers, you can have tuna or chicken casserole. Now, I would like both of them, you guys. I love casseroles. I love cheese. I love rice. I love all these type of things that you can put together. You can make your own type of casserole, you guys, okay? You can make it with rice. You can make it with potatoes. You can make it with things like that, starchy items. And you can add whatever vegetables you want to it. A lot of people like to use mushrooms with tuna casserole or whatever. But we do not eat mushrooms, so. But
Period.
But you can add whatever. But what really makes it a casserole is the cheese, you guys. Oh my gosh. You can make a 4-cheese casserole.
And if it's not cheesy, you didn't do it right.
You didn't do it right if it ain't cheesy. So that's what you need to do. Practice that cheesy ooey gooey.
If there's no strings coming out when you lift that spoon up, you didn't do
really
it
getting
right.
into it, right?
Y'all,
okay.
Y'all can get that cream cheese, drizzle it on top when you serve it to your kids.
Cream cheese.
For what?
For that tuna and chicken casserole.
Well, they have different type of recipes, so if you like it like that, that's what you can,
Say
you know what I'm
like
saying?
that, like
Okay.
that.
Alright, so also you guys, you have regular spaghetti, but baked spaghetti, okay? This baked spaghetti, oh my gosh, you can eat it just like that, or you can put the cheese on it. Why we love cheese?
Everybody loves
You
cheese.
guys,
If you
and
don't
that's
like
another
cheese.
thing that you can put whatever type of cheese you want on it. You can put 4 cheeses, you can put 1 cheese, whatever. But baked spaghetti is great for the fall weather, okay? Also, the last thing I'm going to say is if you don't have nothing else, you don't know what to fix, you like, man, I just want to eat something and be good and cuddle up in the bed, red beans and rice.
Oh,
yes. Red beans and rice. Okay? With some cornbread.
With some
Alright, so for those who do not eat red beans, I guess, or will prefer another type of bean, you guys, pinto beans and cornbread. White beans and cornbread. Some people even eat navy beans and those called? Kidney beans. Whatever kind of beans you like. Get you some good old fat meat. With some ham hocks. For those who do not eat pork, you can eat those turkey legs. Put them turkey legs in there and cook those beans. Yes, you guys. It is absolutely delicious. And of course, you know, we cook all the time. So those are some meals that you can cook that are 30 minutes or less. And well, the beans, of course, you have to cook a little longer, but I ask that you cook that before, hours before, and then warm it up 30 minutes before it's time to eat. But oh my gosh, it's just you guys.
Ooh,
I think you hungry.
Uh-huh.
I'm hungry. You hungry?
It's mine.
I think we need to have a pizza party. Yes. So you guys, we appreciate you coming on our channel with us. Thank you so much to coming to Lay It Out with Miss Peaches and Xavier and Kiana. Thank you guys so much for just tuning in and being with us and, you know, having a great time and learning things with us. So we're about to go eat some delicious pizza. And we just want to say until next time, you guys, we want you to always stay blessed. I love you guys. Take care. Miss Peaches out. Bye-bye.
Bye.